folks, to a spectacle. A tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Bulldogs will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
They're going to run it here. And the Razorbacks will try to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. That's Carr. It's Odom. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9. Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards and a first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that can distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Defense showing blitz here. The back's got it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the runner takes off to his right. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The Razorbacks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Design quarterback run. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on the design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Well, teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this. Really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And now from the pistol formation. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Receivers are bunched together. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
There's the handoff on first and goal. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Line to the end zone, running it right up the gut. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs. Almost set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And now the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. He'll hand it off. Gets into space at the 50.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown. Bringing it out, it's White.
Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. And here comes a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
On the ground, it's Frazier. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Keeping it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They finally corral him at the 1.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Slides a quick throw. Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they put 6 more on the board. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. 1st and 10 play coming up. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Georgia. A great catch and run for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. It's a wide receiver screen, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Now it's second down here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Keeps it on the draw. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect it.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Ball handed to the running back. Breaks it over his base. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And a timeout is called and talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Defense is coming after him. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
To throw, it's Weigman. The pocket breaking down. He'll try a pass here. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this deep and begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Here we go. Do the show. Right. Check, check. Blue 27. Here we go.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the receivers got it. And they'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in the end zone. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides to avoid the big hit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Moves left out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Hit just as he throws the ball. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressured.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Dogs are in the red zone. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer from this offense. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.